Today we're diving into the captivating realm of ChatGPT, the AI wizardry that wows with its witty words. Get ready to grasp the greatness of this groundbreaking technology. ChatGPT is an ingenious interactive interface that employs the power of artificial intelligence to engage in enlightening conversations. But wait, why is conversing with AI crucial? Well, it unlocks unparalleled possibilities for problem solving, productivity, and profound learning. So, fasten your seatbelts as we embark on an enthralling expedition into the exquisite world of ChatGPT. First, we'll need to go to openai.com in our browser. Once their website is open to their homepage, we can scroll down to the link Try ChatGPT and click on the link. Now we need to sign up for the service, so click on the Sign Up button. Type in your email address and click Continue. Enter a password of your choosing and click Continue. After confirming your email, go back to the openai.com homepage, scroll down and click the Try ChatGPT link again. This time we can click on the Login button. Type in your email and click Continue. Next, type in your password and click Continue. You'll be taken to a page where you will fill out a short form asking for your name and birthday. Click Continue, and on the next page you will be asked for your phone number and a verification. Click on Send Code to continue. Next, enter the code that was texted to your phone. ChatGPT will now give you a short introduction explaining that ChatGPT is free in exchange for allowing them to use your input and feedback to improve their system. It also explains how the system is still in its infancy and may produce incorrect, offensive, or biased content, kind of like a precocious child. The next page gives a warning against sharing any sensitive information, since the information will be available to human AI trainers. And the next page gives a link to their Discord server. Click Done, and we're finally in the ChatGPT interface page where all the magic happens. The first column gives examples of prompts or instructions that you can type into a text box at the bottom of the page where it says, Send a message. The instructions or questions that you type into the box are often referred to as prompts. The second column explains that the model will remember everything that has been said in the conversation until a new chat is started. You can start a new chat by clicking on the New Chat button in the upper left-hand corner. We'll be going over the model's capabilities and how to use them later in this video. The last column again gives a warning of possible inaccuracies and biases. It also informs us that the information that ChatGPT was trained on was limited to events prior to 2021. So if you ask anything about events that occurred after that date, ChatGPT will have no knowledge of it. And the model does not have access to the internet to update its knowledge base. Let's begin by asking it about Ray Kurzweil's first book about AI and asking for an outline and summary of the book. Already we can see that ChatGPT has a better memory than I do. It begins by correcting the title and asking if that's the book I was interested in. Since the program remembers what we've been chatting about, we can reply back to it with a simple yes, rather than having to restate the entire question again. The AI then generates an outline and summary for us. We can ask it when it was published, and it still remembers what book we are talking about. We can next ask it for similar information about Kurzweil's next book, The Singularity is Near. And we can see that the AI is smart enough to understand what I am asking, even though my prompt contains typos and minimal to no punctuation. Note how the model seemed to stop in mid-sentence. This is because ChatGPT is limited in the amount of data that it can display in each section. The user is also limited in the amount of input that they can type or paste into the message box. As a rough guide, I use 500 to 600 words as a limit. The amount of data is actually based on tokens, and they are not directly convertible to characters or words. To see what else ChatGPT has to say, all we have to do is type in Continue. Now we've gotten the entire response from the model. Next, we'll ask it for some conclusions on its own. Having read Kurzweil's books and watched his interviews, I can agree with the AI's conclusion that the author is indeed optimistic about the future. Now, let's ask ChatGPT to give us more books on the subject to read and expand our knowledge. The response gives us titles and a brief synopsis of each book. Keep in mind that any material written after 2021 will not be included in the list. We could narrow the results by asking for books published between 2020 and 2021. Or we could ask for other books written by a specific author. Now let's see how ChatGPT can help us write a book review. We can enter our instructions and give it some specific directions for what we want. We'll tell it to rewrite our rough idea for an introductory paragraph and improve on it by making it intriguing and enticing. ChatGPT responds with a nicely written introductory paragraph that I can use as is or modify myself. But if I'm not happy with the paragraph, I can have ChatGPT try again by clicking on the Regenerate Response button. And in seconds, we have another example to choose from. The first example is not lost, and if we prefer it, we can simply click on the version number and return to the first one. We can regenerate as many times as we want, but it does get tedious doing it that way after several different tries. Alternatively, we can edit our original instructions. For example, maybe we were wanting to target a younger audience with our review and wanted it written in simpler terms. We can go back and edit the instructions, telling the model to rewrite it in terms that a sixth grader can understand. Then we simply click on the Save and Submit button and let ChatGPT rewrite the paragraph. We can see that ChatGPT has rewritten the text in a much simpler form. We can also see that the text is not displayed in its entirety because it flows below the message box. We can realign the section by clicking on the down arrow in the lower right corner, and the section will scroll up for us. Now we can see the entire response. We can also go back and edit the original instructions, telling ChatGPT to rewrite our paragraph in another language, like French. Despite living for 2 years in France, I still can't speak or read French, but I think I trust ChatGPT translations more than I do Google's. I should send some of the translations to my friends overseas and see what they think. Now that you're equipped with the remarkable powers of ChatGPT, the world is your oyster. From seeking knowledge to crafting captivating content, ChatGPT is your reliable companion. But wait, there's more. In our upcoming videos, we're turning up the fun factor. We'll be playing games and engaging in delightful conversations with fascinating characters. But before we embark on this exciting journey, we need your support. Remember to show some love by smashing that like button and leaving a comment down below. We want to know what piques your interest when it comes to using ChatGPT. Are you seeking information for your blogs, perfecting job applications, or perhaps exploring delicious recipes? Share your thoughts with us.